Yo, so what is going on, guys? This is MLG Squid here, and welcome to a new video here on the channel. And this is for the patch notes here for the Annihilation Chapter 2 March update here. So you can see in the top left there, one of the new locations. I'm going to be starting to get right into this. So this is a couple screenshots here of the Spider's Cavern location. So this, essentially, I got rid of like a little shack that was in the bottom left portion of the desert. So I obviously added this brand new named location there. So, it's got a ton of bone blocks, ton of fossils and stuff, lots of cobwebs, a tiny bit of wood, not very much though. And then it's got this big cavern right here, which is the main portion of it. Well, I would say it's actually half and half. There's half of the location that's outside, and then half of it inside this giant dirt cavern right here, which has a bunch of lava, cobwebs, stuff like that in it, and a ton of spiders as well. It's also got cave spiders in it, so this is the only location on the map to have cave spiders, and it has a lot of normal spiders as well. So that is it for the Spider's Cavern location. I didn't add any shulker boxes in this update, but next thing I did is I added another named location here, or another main POI besides Spider's Cavern. So I added the Submerged City, which you'll be seeing pretty soon in the next screenshot after this one right here. This is another fossil as well, of course, so there's like a couple of these around the place. So Submerged City is essentially, how I would describe it is, if you played Fortnite recently, Coral Castle is one of my favorite locations to look at least. So you can kind of see in the bottom right here in this picture, or the right side of the screen, you can kind of see the swamp kind of like goes into a new area, of course. So this is just like a giant rectangular area. You'll see it in greater detail right here. So it's not the biggest location, but it is going to have a lot of useful things here. It's the only area on the map to find coral, as you can see. Obviously, you're going to have seagrass, and what I noticed is fish from the swamp just get stuck in the water that's surrounding the place, just like in Coral Castle and Fortnite. So there's a ton of fish here that you can just come over here and kill and get a ton of food really early on. So yeah, that is it for Submerged City. There's a couple quests you could do here as well, a couple little things, couple, special items like a trident and stuff. So actually there's quite a few of the tridents that you can get. So next thing I did is I added a non-named location here. Actually, I would call it more of a landmark. So this is the station. So the station, very, very similar to the station in Chapter 1, but that the difference is that station in Chapter 1 was a bigger location. It had a shulker box, and it was a named location, a main POI. This one is a connecting landmark, and it's actually in between, in the space where there was nothing in before, right here in the screenshot, right in between graveyard and factory, which is a very, very good place to put it as well. So there's a lot of storyline stuff that's going to be happening with this, and you'll see that in upcoming screenshots, and I'll talk about it a little bit more. So also in the left side of the screen here, there over by the graveyard, you can see that yellow thing. That is the Flapjack Hotel. So essentially I got that from Butter Barn and Fortnite, so it's essentially just like made out of honey blocks and honeycomb blocks and stuff like that. So it's just, a nice little non-named location or landmark. And then right here, this is the Soul Gate. So, it's got some crying obsidian, some cracked stone bricks, some skulls, soul sand, and then, soul fire as well. This is the campsite location. So this is off in the top left of the map next to mountain. So I think it's a pretty good place for it. It's got a couple chests, just a little landmark spot. The next thing after this is gonna be the clock tower. So this is another landmark location. So it's right in between downtown, and I guess it's right in between downtown, Wither's house, swamp, and then also mountain right there. So it's in a pretty good location as well. And it looks a lot better than it's definitely one of my favorite clock towers I've built, because I built this is like the third one I built now. So this is an inside view of the Flapjack Hotel, just to give you, a closer look towards it, inside it. So the next picture you're going to see is a dig site, one of 4 dig sites around the map. So essentially with the storyline stuff, there's going to be a volcano popping up, cinder cone volcanoes, and then like a bigger composite volcano. So you can see up above the digging site right here, above the, beacon tower, you can see, out of Blackstone there, I'm calling it the Ashland. So that's where the volcano is going to pop up right next to Central Agency in the next update. The next location is the Dimensional Ruin right here. So you can actually go to the end now, and, you can get some extra chorus, and then also end stone and stuff, and end brick. The next screenshot is going to have another landmark location, the Central Home. So it's a nice little house right towards the middle of the map. So it'll be good to start out your game. After that, there is, I think those are all the named locations. So I'm not going to do what I did in Chapter 1 with these videos. I'm not going to go over like the smaller changes that I did, that don't really mean anything. Like, if I fix a spawner or fill up a chest, I'm not gonna say that in these videos. These videos are gonna be strictly for the new location. So this is an overview of the map right here. You can't see everything, of course, but you can see quite a few of the new things. So yeah, tomorrow, guys, will be a playthrough with Colibri on the 20th, just playing through the entire update and going to all the new locations. I'm excited for it, guys. But yeah, anyways, stay tuned for that. I'll see you in the next one, and peace out.